Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Good Fortune. So, a well-meaning but rather inept angel named Gabriel meddles in the lives of struggling gig worker and wealthy venture capitalist. I don't know. Keanu Reeves is in it. That's why I'm watching it. Um, Ansari, I'm saying his name wrong, sorry, but you know who he is. And it's not scrolling for me, but I think, let's see here. There we go. And Seth Rogen, right? So there's a lot of good people in it. 6.7 on IMDb. 10,208 people rated so far. I don't know. It's on Amazon Prime. Comedy, fantasy, romance. Let's get into it. Let's find out what it's about. Give you a better idea. Let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Good Fortune, and what a I don't know what the word is for this. Like the movie is like so like on the nose. I think you know what I mean. Like it is really. I enjoyed it because of what it was. Right. So it starts off with Arj, who is the actor's name I messed up. Whatever. He's struggling, living in his car. You know, like a lot of people today. He's a person who's struggling to make ends meet, like all of us are, right? And then we get introduced to, or it could be reversed, I don't know, Keanu Reeves' character, Gabriel. He's the guardian angel Gabriel, and his job is to stop people from texting and driving and getting in accidents, right? So, but, you know, he wants to do more kind of thing. So that's where we are. And then Seth Rogen, who is like the rich of the rich, you know, just living life like it's the greatest thing ever, like a lot of people out there, right? So it's the social class separation type thing, right? And then you introduce some kind of wonderful. No, wrong movie. Just saw that last night, by the way. I had this place sidebar. Watch Some Kind of Wonderful. The best scene, the ending. I saw it anyway. Not Some Kind of Wonderful, but It's a Wonderful Life. Sorry about that. This is like a modern day It's a Wonderful Life without the Christmas theme, right? So what happens is in a sense, I guess. I don't know. And like vice versa. You know, those kinds of movies, just switching places. So our man Arj gets swapped with Seth Rogen. He becomes a rich mongrel who has everything easy to him, and then Seth Rogen like comes to feel what it's like to live like people who don't have the money to make ends meet. You know, gig economy is a big thing in this, and like doing DoorDash and stuff. It's called something different, all that kind of stuff. So that's the whole thing in Gabriel. Keanu Reeves is trying to fix it. And there's a lot more to it, of course. But it's really, I mean, I think it's really timely. Like I said, on the nose, it is so like, wow, like this is how people's lives are. They're out there struggling, trying to get it by. While these other people are having elaborate, you know, parties that don't mean anything, that can spend $30,000 on a pool heater, right? Whereas other people can't even go swimming. There's no pool to swim in. And it's just so, you know what I mean? And then there's this little angel who's trying to make everything better. So that's what I loved about this movie. And I love Keanu Reeves because he can do it. He's more like Bill and Ted in this one than he is in The Matrix, right? Or John Wick. You know what I mean? He's got that kind of range that he goes from Bill and Ted to The Matrix or to John Wick, and he's back like this. You know what I mean? And he just plays like a great, like, wholesome character in this, where he, you know, he's an angel, doesn't become an angel, has to be a human, and he's got to wash dishes and becomes a chain smoker kind of thing. And I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but when you watch this movie, you'll see what I mean. And I think because of that, you'll enjoy it. Unless you're, you know, one of the rich people who live up on the pedestal and like, oh, this isn't that great. If you're everybody like, you're like us, like everybody else, I think this means a lot. And Seth Rogen, I've been watching this other show that he's on where he's a Hollywood executive. I forget what it's called, right? It's a show. I can't stand him in that. I like Seth Rogen. I do. I think we can hang, you know, maybe for a couple of minutes, but I don't like him in that show for some reason. But this one, and he's the rich guy who gets humbled. You like his character. And Arj Of course, you like him. I like him in everything he's in, and I'm sorry I keep mispronouncing his name, so I'm not even trying it again. So you like all the characters. That's one of the other things too. Like a lot of times, you don't like certain characters here and there. In this case, you like all three. Um, he want them all to be happy at the end. So that makes a lot for a good movie, I think. I'm surprised it came out this quickly on digital, and it was one of those that didn't come out on Tuesday, it came out on Friday, so here I am on Sunday watching it. But it's worth a watch. Absolutely. Go check it out. If you like any of the actors that I named and any names that I messed up, you'll check this out. And if you like I don't know, it's not going to fix society, don't get me wrong, but it's calling out what's wrong with society in a sense. So I don't know. There you go. That's what I got. Thanks for tuning in. I got deep on this one, right? Kimmel's Irish Pub.